Right now, though, we want to talk about this. On the heels of the federal student loan debt forgiveness plan, we are seeing new numbers on education aid. Federal data showing students and alumni of historically black colleges are most likely to benefit from President Biden's forgiveness plan. The data showing black borrowers on average carry around $40,000 in federal student loan debt, and that is $10,000 more than white borrowers. WCNC Charlotte's Lexi Wilson joining us from Johnson C. Smith University to break down the data.
Students here on campus tell me this was much needed and takes a burden off their shoulders. One student saying that it actually makes him feel more motivated to finish his college education. Higher education isn't cheap. It's something JCSU junior Isaiah Anderson knows all too well.
A lot of us in the community kind of struggle to put money together to go to school.
Now he feels more stress-free after President Biden announced the government will knock off some of his student loan debt.
Being able to have some help to pay for school when it's so expensive is really a blessing.
The move means the government will erase $10,000 in student loans for those making less than $125,000 and $20,000 in federal student loan debt for Pell Grant recipients.
This was an important moment in our country's history.
According to the U.S. Department of Education College Scorecard, 86% of JCSU students receive federal student loans.
There was a level of excitement and this gasp of relief, right? Because we know the last couple of years have been difficult.
According to a report from the United Negro College Fund, black students are more likely to take on debt to finance their education and in larger amounts, in part due to the wealth gap that makes it less likely for black families to be able to finance their children's education. Meanwhile, Republicans say it will force many working-class taxpayers who did not go to college to cover the costs of people who did. They also say it will only make inflation worse.
The single biggest problem facing the country is a direct result of the government making a gargantuan mistake last year and doubling down on it this year.
In the end, university experts say students need to become more financially literate and responsible.
Now that we have something like Biden helping us out with loans, it can give us a little bit more motivation.
And it's also important to note that loans obtained after June 30th are not eligible. Reporting at Johnson C. Smith University for WCNC Charlotte, Lexi Wilson.